Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. As we let some people get in here, we're doing a live content audit. Okay, I haven't seen you guys in a while. We're doing a live content audit. The link is in the comments. If you are posting content, you're trying to grow your business or your skill, and you're looking for feedback on whether what you're posting is good or bad, the link is in the comments. The link is in the comments. Okay? The link is in the comments. If you're watching on vertical, you just got to watch because I don't think you can, unless you copy and paste the link onto your browser. Okay? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. How you guys doing this evening? It's a Wednesday. It's a Wednesday. If you are making content, you're posting, and you're trying to grow your business or your brand, the link is in the comments. What we're doing is a live content audit. So if you're posting, trying to grow your business or your skill, and you're looking for feedback, today we're doing live content audit. Welcome back. Happy new month, new week. Happy Wednesday. All you guys who are joining, we're doing a live content audit. Live content audit. So I'm putting the link in the comments. If you are on vertical, you can watch this as well. All you have to do is copy the link from the comments and paste it onto your browser. Okay? All you have to do is copy the link and paste it onto your browser. Copy the link and paste it onto your browser. We're doing a live content audit. If you are watching from, all you guys watching right now, I want you to comment. Where are you watching this from? Are you watching from vertical or horizontal? Vertical or horizontal? If you're watching on your phone, comment vertical. If you're watching from your computer, or even this is horizontal, comment horizontal. We're doing a live content audit. This is the live link, guys. Post the link. The link is in the chat. So you would click the link to come and join. You would click the link to come and join. The link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. Click the link in the chat to come and join. If you're posting content, or if you just have a question about content. All you guys who are watching and you have a question about content, what's working, what's not working for you, leave your comments, leave your questions in the comments. Okay? As you join backstage, let me make sure I can visibly see you clearly. I can see you. My man Shen, are you ready to go? All you guys who are trying to join and get some feedback on your content, the link is in the comments. Give me a thumbs up, buddy. How's it going, man?
I'm good, man. I'm at work right now, man. I'm just checking in. I got a simple question. I'm gonna keep it simple.
Okay, one second. Do you acknowledge that this is live? Do you acknowledge that this is live and I can use the clips however I choose?
Yeah.
Okay, this is gonna be for everybody. All right, go ahead.
All right. Yeah. So my question is, I'm a personal trainer now, and I'm actually starting at a Inbox Gym in Equinox in Los Angeles next week. So my big thing is I want to move online though, because you only make so much and you only guarantee so much time, right, at an Inbox Gym. What do you recommend starting online, pushing content out and trying to get a start?
Well, we've helped more than a handful of personal trainers do this. You got to start it now. You can't wait. Once you get in the gym and you're trying to recruit, like your hours are going to be thin. So you have to have a structure of, okay, I'm going to get my clients, have my clientele, and also be trying to post content to create value for myself, right? So other people can know me and I can build a brand. If you're a personal trainer, man, and how long you been a personal trainer in total?
I just got certified like a couple months ago.
How old are you?
29.
Damn, why it take so late? It's 29 years old.
Man, yeah, that's the great question right there, man. Wish I would have found it earlier.
Got you. So listen, if at 29 years old, are you in great shape?
Yeah, I'm in good shape, man. I'm about like 12% body fat, 200 pounds,
Okay.
six
So
three.
yeah, awesome. So you're not going to be able to post a bunch of content and work in the gym full time. It's going to be very hard, especially as you're trying to get your clientele up. I would
Mhm.
suggest that you have a structure where you're posting the content and you're trying to get the clients. Why don't you just like start it now? Why would you want to even wait?
No, I'm not waiting on making content. I was just, if that's what you're asking exactly, I'm not trying to wait, but I'm just trying to get advice on what you think a good start would be as far as, because I know the structure has changed with AI and whatnot, so it's a lot different.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, AI is not going to get rid of. I think what AI does is just makes experts more sought after. Right? People are always going to
Yeah,
look for a human touch. People are not going to be hiring any AI personal trainers anytime soon. Right?
yeah.
So, like, people still
Uh,
want personal trainers. They got a lot of personal trainers who are making a ton of money. Are you making videos right now? Are you uploading consistently?
no, I haven't started yet.
Yeah, man, that's the like you got to get on it. Like you got to like you cannot treat this as I'm gonna go in the gym and then I'm gonna hope to figure out content. Like you have to have a clear plan. Did you invest in your certificate for to be a personal
Yeah,
trainer?
it's already paid off. Yeah.
How much did you invest in that?
I think it was about 3 grand, and then I also paid for my nutrition certification too, so the PN level 1. So I'm certified with that too. That's recognized globally.
Okay, how much did you invest in yourself totally to be a personal trainer?
What do you mean by that? Like as far as certifications
Yeah,
or
everything.
content, or
No, no,
I
no. In
mean,
terms of certification.
I think it was about 4,500 so far.
Yeah. So the challenge I have for you is you have to have that same mindset when it comes to content.
Yeah,
Right. You see how you put 4,500 to be able to get the chance to be able to be a personal trainer. Now you're gonna have
yeah,
to still go put in the work and go on the floor and get clients. Like if you want the best of both worlds, if you want to be able to get clients like from all over the world and coach them, like we have a proven track record of doing this. Not saying
yeah,
that you must do anything, but have that mindset of I don't want to guess on my brand because it's my thing.
yeah,
You can either start making content, doing the research yourself, trying to figure it out, or you can say, you know what, I want to skip all of that. And as I'm on the floor, I want to have guided structure on how I'm going to do this damn content. So I'm not in this box gym for 4 or 5 years.
yeah,
It's up to you. However long you want it to take. If you want to be in a gym 5 years, cool, you can do that. If you want to give it a timeline of a year to 2 years max, you have to have urgency.
yeah, for sure. All right, awesome, man. I appreciate your help, and definitely all look to see Goddess and go from there.
All right, man. Have a good one. All
All right, thanks, you too.
right. Listen, guys, we've helped multitude of personal trainers get millions of views across social media, be able to build their brand online while they were still in the box gym. So if you're a personal trainer, man, and you don't want to sit up here and wait for the gym alone to give you an opportunity, all right, all my personal trainers, like we have a unbelievable track record with personal trainers. If you want that help, I'm gonna put a link for you guys, right, for you to book a brand scan call. Okay, be able to check out and see if this makes sense for you. If what we do can actually help you, and on that same link, you'll be able to see testimonials of other personal trainers. So we work with business owners, not just personal trainers, but you see a couple of personal trainers on there. All right, that's the link. The link is in the chat. Trey Sean, can you step back from me, bro? All you guys who are backstage, man, can I clearly and visibly see you? Coach Lowe, if you're watching new, this is your first time finding me, comment new. If you've been watching me for a while, comment old. Doesn't mean you're old, just comment old. All right. If you have a question, try to leave your question in the comments. I'm gonna try to get to as many of them once we get to that stage of the call. If you want direct live feedback, the link is pinned in the comments. Come onto the show and I'll come help you out. Krishan, can you like prop your phone up for me, man? Somebody says pre-recorded. It's not pre-recorded. Yeah, why you got your shirt off, bro? I think you came. I don't know if you came for the right reasons, buddy. I don't know what he got going on over here. Hey, is this for helping you build your personal brand and business to grow with social media? All you guys who have a question, come and ask your question live. Damari, prop your phone up. Prop your phone up. If you're ready to join live and you have a question, okay, here's the link to come and join me live to give feedback. Here's the link to come and join me live to give feedback. Damari, how's it going, man? You're muted, bro.
How's it going, man?
How you doing, man? Do you acknowledge this is live and I can use the clips however I choose?
Yes.
Okay, how can I help you today?
Okay, so I actually wanted to start a plumbing business in the future, but I'm not sure how I'd be able to start that off.
In the future?
In the
What do you
future.
mean? What are you doing? What are you doing right now?
Right now I'm still in school. I'm still in high school, but I actually want to be able to start a plumbing business in the future, but I don't know how I'd be able to start that off.
Do you know how to do plumbing work?
Not yet. I'm planning on going to trade school for that. So,
yeah, so you gotta you're a long way from that, buddy. You gotta get the information and expertise first before we can even worry about turning it into a business.
I know, but I just want to know how I'd be able to maybe scale that up on like online.
I mean, that has to come when you're ready, right? You're worrying about how you can scale your business, your plumbing business online. And you don't even know how to be a plumber. That's a very big gap, bro. Like, let's go worry about that's the problem with a lot of you guys. A lot of you guys reach out to us and you want to help with stuff, but guys, we need you to go get good at the thing first. Like, we can't. Are you expecting us to help you to become a plumber too? Am I supposed to help you be a plumber?
No.
Yeah, you go and learn this first. Like, you can go into trade school right now. Is plumbing what you actually want to do?
Not really, but I think it's something I could be good at.
Yeah, so you're not even sure what you're going to be good at. You need to go first. Plumbing you might hate plumbing, so you need to go analyze your skill sets and ask yourself, what in the world am I good at that I can market to the world? And then you can figure out how to make money. Like, I don't know if plumbing is what you want to do. Okay, so you got to go do some internal research and go find it out for yourself.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, man. Guys, you got to go get good at something before we can help you out. If you have a skill or a business, something that you're trying to grow online, right? I built my brand to over 2 million followers online. Okay, my business does well over $1 million a year. We've helped multiple businesses scale to 7 figures a year. So if you're looking for some feedback on how to grow your business, your skill with social media, this is the show for you. Okay, there's a link to come and join. You click the link, you join backstage with me. Cray, give me a thumbs up, bro. How's it going, man?
Yo, how you doing, man?
How you doing, bro? Do you acknowledge this is live and I can use the clips however I choose?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay,
Yeah. So,
how can I help you?
Yeah, boom. So I was on your call before. I think it was maybe like right before I moved out here. I want to say maybe like last March or February, March or April or something. And I mentioned a business that I was starting before. And long story short, about that business in 2024, finished development pretty recently, and I didn't start seeing some success with it until maybe a month ago. And basically what it is just a platform for content creators, specifically streamers, Twitch streamers and Kick streamers, to find editors. So now things are going a little bit better, but I did have to pivot a lot more than I wanted to, based on a lot of the calls that I was having with streamers. And some examples of the streamers that I was able to talk to and meet are one of them are pretty big in League, and then there are a few that I've had that have a few 100,000 followers that are friends with like Adrian Broner and like Dean the Great, people like that, and then that are pretty big. And kind of right now, the current issue that I'm having right now is, I guess, time allocation. So since the kind of volume that I'm having for editors is pretty low, I'm having to do a lot of the orders myself, along with having the one-on-one calls with a lot of creators to figure out what their specific problems with stream are, what they're growing their streams are, along with adding in, both along with writing more code, because my normal job is a software engineer for that.
Mhm.
And then the biggest problem by far right now is adding in the you know what clipping is basically, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, adding in the functionality for clipping campaigns as well on top of everything else, because on TikTok and social media, I've had a few decent videos on that business account do pretty decently. I had one, the biggest one is like maybe 150, 160,000 views, and then others are like anywhere from a few thousand to like maybe 20, 30K.
Mhm.
But allocating the time for continuing to post content to keep helping my business grow, along with adding that other feature to better target editors, because I did realize that it was much easier to target clippers specifically than just Twitch, than people that want to edit for Twitch, has been a lot easier. But before I pass it back to you, I kind of have to go focus on the clippers and build out that platform, build out that part of the platform. So the clippers that do see it from social media have somewhere to go. You know, so did I word that pretty well before I?
Yeah. So you
Okay,
have
cool.
here's what the problem is, right?
Mm,
You started this business thinking that you were gonna just create a software or whatever and target an ICP
mhm.
and they just pay you. And you're realizing what business actually is. There's
Yeah.
multiple components to making a business successful. And essentially you're in a recruitment business.
Mhm.
So your business is recruitment.
Yeah.
The end goal will be to try to get top name streamers to come to you to get high level editors, but you got to go do two
Uh-huh.
things,
Yeah.
right? You have to go get a good amount of clippers, train them,
Mhm.
make acquiring clippers really good, and then you have to build a brand that makes the agencies or the clippers, I mean the streamers themselves trust you.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah.
So the best thing you can do, if I wanted to give you my honest
Mhm.
advice, is you need to
Mhm.
build a brand around like you need to build a brand around scaling of streamers,
Mhm.
right? You need to be that,
Sure.
that don't try to do 5 things at once because you're gonna
Mhm.
just burn out. I would
Yeah.
say, yeah, you need to be the person that's known for
Mhm.
either connecting clippers
Mhm.
to streamers or helping streamers grow their business.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Mhm.
what are you making content on right now?
Yeah. So right now it's on TikTok, and that's exactly what I have been doing. So the biggest person that I have actually been able to get in contact with is, can you see my screen?
Mm-mm.
My phone screen? No.
No. I don't know what the name is. La Mikey Jr.
Yeah, Lamar Jr. The biggest dude that I got in contact with, and there for my content. A lot of people reach out to me from doing exactly what you suggested. It's Lamar Jr. has he's like one of those like 20v1 type YouTubers, friends with like Being the Great and people like that, ignorant broner people like that. Um,
Okay.
had a decent amount of calls with people that I did that were interested in personalized feedback that I would give them. I just finished up another one for another dude that has a few 100,000 followers on TikTok, Instagram, and so forth. But average is only like 80, 80 to no 50, 30 to 50 average, no 58 specifically, average views on Twitch. So yeah, that is the type of content that I exactly do. Most of it is geared towards streamers. 60% is geared towards streamers, and then the other 40% are geared towards editors and clippers. So that specifically has been helping me get a lot of calls set up, a lot of signups for my site,
Mhm.
and a lot of conversations. So I am somewhat trusted in that space,
So
and that has
what
been
would you
going
say
pretty
the
well.
biggest bottleneck is right now? You need to get more clippers, or
Mhm.
you need to get more known.
Yeah, so right now the biggest bottleneck is handling, well, okay, I'll say option 3 actually. So option 3 is kind of more so delegation, like I mentioned earlier. So doing the one-on-one calls with everyone, doing the content myself to continue growing, along with building out whatever other bug fixes and other stuff needed for the site. So I guess time allocation is more of the problem that I'm having. I'll say that's the number one, and then number two is getting the editors, because I'm having a lot of people interested in getting in editors, but finding editors has been a bit of a bottleneck as well, because I'm the one also handling a lot of the early volume as far as
Gotcha.
editing.
So what is your business going to look like if this doesn't change?
That is a good question. More than anything, if that doesn't change, I will more likely than not just have to build out the clipping service and continue to just do my one-on-one calls, and just, you know, kind of limit the amount of marketing time I spend on that specific aspect, and bug fixes to that part.
Yeah, but then you're not going to be able to get the reach to be able to be more well known, have the access, have more clippers. Yeah, man. So it sounds like right now you need somebody to, like, what specifically, like, do the content for you?
Not well. Yeah, that would be very good. I have been going on sites like like Y Combinator Match and other sites like that, but a lot of people on there are not very trustworthy. Even if, you know, you go on their LinkedIn and stuff, the people that I have met on there just haven't generally been trustworthy as well.
So what are you trying to hire for? You want somebody to do the content for you? Somebody, like, what exactly are you looking for?
So someone to, I guess, become a partner on the with me and deal with more of the content, deal with the marketing parts of it, while I handle a good chunk of everything else and have a small part in the marketing, because
so somebody can, like, do the research, like, tell you what to film, tell you what to say.
No, for them to just be able to do that as well, and just copy the formats I have that are already working.
Gotcha. Well, how is somebody going to just do that for you, though? Because you're still a brand.
Yeah. So, well, technically, brand is the company. I'm not really, I'm not necessarily the face of it, even though I do show my face and stuff on there. But more so, it's under the whole, you know, company umbrella. I don't use the name that I go by as well. It's just the company name as well. So, and that's what people recognize. They don't even know the name that I go by. So it's the company name.
But they know you, though. I guarantee you, because
they know my face.
Yeah, look, I tell you a perfect example of this. People would just commenting, "Oh, you changed your name, you changed it," but they still know my face. They come for the face, not the name. So you cannot eliminate that if you want to have the ultimate leverage, which is I want people to know, like, and trust me, and I want to get good clippers to come work for me. As I'm working on building the infrastructure of my business, and, like, this system, this workflow where I can connect clippers to the right streamers, right? Because I think that part is also an entire business of its own. But you need to build you need to have a good amount of clippers that are really good, and what you need to do, like, if I was your strategist, if let's say you hired us to work for you, the plan would be you need to try to speak directly to the streamers, but market to the clippers. Like, you're showing how you can make the streamers' lives easy, because they're the ones who are going to pay for all of this stuff, and then you recruit the best clippers to come work for you. So we have a sales trainer that works for us, and that's exactly his model. He fulfills for B2B. He fulfills for companies like mine who need sales reps. But his front face marketing is, I want to attract high quality reps. So the high quality reps come to him, right? And then he fulfills back end with the streamers. I mean, with the business owners. So you need to be able to talk to who you want to talk to, which is the end goal, which is be the streamers. But you want to use how you can make their life better to attract clippers as well. So it's kind of gonna be something that you have to play around with to figure out what's gonna actually stick. So
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, man. I think it depends on what you're looking for. Maybe we could help you out. I don't know what exactly was on your mind, but I'll post a link for you in the comments of the video.
Okay.
Check it out. See if it makes sense for you. Just book a brand scan call. Right. We'll look at what you're doing. See if it's even a good fit for you. If it's not, you'll know quickly. I will tell you either way if we can help you or not, based on deeper conversation.
Cool.
Okay?
Yeah, and that'll be the long form version of this video, right?
Yeah. So you should see it in the captions, like in the links right now, in the comments.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Thank you so much. Don't
All
take
right,
more
man.
time. But yeah,
Perfect.
bye.
All right. Talk soon. Hey guys, sometimes you have the thing about business, and all you guys who are trying to get started is you start a business and then you realize that there's different facets of this business that you have to account for. It's you have to become an agency, you have to know how to recruit, you have to be business is very, very tough. And you need A players. One thing I would say to all you guys who are watching, you need A players. And A players can be the people that you hire, can be the people that you bring on your team. Because if you do not have A players, you're not going to succeed. If people are not to your par, to your level of expertise in terms of execution, you're not going to be able to grow. It won't happen. Because you will never have enough margins to be able to reinvest back into your business. Like that guy. Like if he doesn't get somebody to do the marketing that is really good, just on par with him, in terms of his skill sets, in terms of building the software, he will never be able to get enough margins to consistently market to get the high level streamers that he wants. So he needs to bring on somebody that is really good, not somebody who's going to half-ass. All right. All you guys who are trying to join, the link is in the comments. If you do want to book a brand scan call, if you're watching and you find that helpful, the brand scan call link is, I'm posting that in the chat one more time. But if you want to join backstage, here's the link to come and join me live. Okay. All you guys who are asking questions in the chat, I'm gonna try to get to you guys at the Q&A segment of this. Let me try to get the people who are ready to come on and ask questions live now, and I'll get to all you guys at the end towards the Q&A section. So still stay on. Stay on. If you are looking to grow your business or brand with social media, looking to get feedback on your content, there's a link in the comments right now. Click it, come and join. Let's look at what's happening for you, what's wrong, what's good or bad, and then we'll go from there. The link to come and join to give feedback is in the chat. Mo, can you see me, bro? Can you see me, Mo? Give me a thumbs up. All you guys who are trying to join, click the link in the chat to come and join. Click the link in the chat to come and join. If you're looking for some live feedback, we're doing 2 segments of this, guys. Live feedback, where you come on, you ask me a question, we look at what's going on with you, with your business, what you're trying to do. And then the second segment is going to be a Q&A for the people who are watching live but cannot come on the stream, cannot come on the show. That's going to be after we get to all the live people. Okay. So if you're looking for live feedback, Mo, you got to turn on your camera, bro. Mo, you have to turn on your camera. If you're looking for live feedback, The link to come and join is in the comments. I'm posting the link in the comments. Come and join me to get live feedback. Mo, you have to turn on your camera. All right, let's get to the questions in the comments. If you want live feedback, the link to join is in the chat. Come and click it to come and join. All right, let's try to get to these comments. See if I can get to as many as I can. Expanding gym business in Bogota. Should I use AI somehow? Of course. If you're not using AI, I don't know. What are you doing? AI has to be a huge part of your business, man. Whether it's fulfillment, acquisition, whatever that is. Okay? AI has to be a huge part of your business. Maybe you can come on here and ask me a question. Selling introverted men, how to become a dangerous closer. Is that a decent niche? Sure. I mean, we got a lot to play around with that. We have a sales trainer that we're working on right now that's crushing it, but I would need to know like which segment of the market are you trying to target with that? Beginners, people who are like in other areas, because the thing about sales is, do you have a track record of you helping sales reps close or get into offers? Because that's what they really care about. Their personality, I mean, is a huge part of it. So maybe I don't know. I have no context here. All you guys who are asking questions in the comments, if you would like to come and join, the link to join is in the comments. It's in the comments right now. I'm building a remote cleaning business and want to use Instagram to actually get customers. What would you do to grow the page and get your first customers? Lucas, you got to turn on your device. You're backstage, Lucas. Turn on your device. Turn on your audio. Turn on your camera so I can see you and hear you. Building a remote cleaning business and want to use Instagram to actually get customers. What would you do to grow the page and get your first customers? Well, you are selling to the homeowner, right? You got to know who your ideal customer is. Your ideal customer is someone who does not have time to clean their home, who does not have time to sort through vetting a good cleaner. So you have to make content for that person on why they should trust you. And then your brand is who they hire because they know, like, and trust you. That's how you make content. Akai, that's how you do content for a remote cleaning business. Okay? If you want help with that, we do the content for you. We tell you what to say, how to say it. We do the research, the ideation, the editing. We do it all. All you do is click record 1 to 2 hours a week. I'm posting the link for all you guys who are watching who have a skill or business that you would like to expand with social media and you're not sure if it's a good fit or you want to learn more about it, right? And see if we can actually do the content for you. I'm posting the link in the comments right now. Click the link. Book a brand scan call. Let's see if it's a good fit. Let's see if it makes sense for you. Okay? Watching from San Antonio. Awesome. All right, guys, if you have a question, we're doing 2 segments of this show. If you want to come join live and talk to me directly, right, get feedback on your content, get feedback on what it is that you're doing with your business, there's a pinned link in the comments. Let's see if you can pay attention. A pinned link in the comments of the link to join. Okay? How do you feel about selling SaaS MRR route or high ticket, like website, for example, for service-based business, man, them business owners are exhausted. What you guys got to understand about sales, right? And you're selling something that people have already been selling. You're coming into a sophisticated market. Like people are already doing this. They've already banged the lines. They've already dialed hundreds of thousands of business owners and offered the service, or either they offered a shitty product, a good product. So there can be a demand, but I don't know if that niche is going to make you a bunch of money. People, I see people make these websites all the time. Somebody sell it for $500. You're going to be cold calling for 8-10 hours a day trying to sell these damn websites. I'm telling you right now. I'm in sales. My business has a sales infrastructure. I know people in sales. I don't think that's the route that you want to go in terms of acquisition of your business. Like in terms of that's what you want to sell. Selling websites to business owners is one of the oldest outbound methods that exists. You ain't selling them anything they ever heard before. Okay. Next question. If you have a question, there's 2 segments to this. Come and join live, or you can comment in the comments that say you're doing something else. If all you people who are joining backstage, you need to connect your device, connect your audio, connect your video so I can hear you clearly. Okay? So that's Shelton, Lucas, turn on your device, audio and video. Fit, I'm in sales. That offer sounds like a grind. Listen, I won't steer you guys wrong, man. I know people making 6 figures a month in sales, but they're selling for some hitters, and they're really good. So if you want to start if you want to have a business, you got to know who your ideal customer is and what is the best way to acquire them. If you want to come join live, give feedback on your content. Here's the link to come and join me live. The link is pinned in the comments to come and join live. Do you recommend a degree when pursuing sales? No, you need to just start banging the phones. Go get sales training and start dialing. Wholesaling is not saturated, but it's tough. It's tough. About to touch my first 100K before the end of the year. Awesome. What niche are you in? Are you using social media to grow? I've been off social media, and from previous experience, I know that people like my content. It was mostly lifestyle content. I want to be an influencer, specifically in the beauty industry. What do I do? Well, you got to figure out what you want to sell and who you want to sell to. Beauty industry in terms of what? Do you want to be like a reviewer? Do you want to give feedback? Like, we can help you, but you got to get a little clear on what is it that you want to do. Hey, Fit, I own a cleaning business in Toronto. Recently, I've been approached by an agency offering a full-time AI receptionist to receive inbound leads from Google. I said, do you think it's worth it to do? Hey, this is what I tell you guys. People are banging them phones. They're banging them phones. You want to get into sales, they are dialing 10, 12 hours a day. That's what you got to compete with. So you better get on it. I own a cleaning business in Toronto. Recently, I've been approached by an AI agency offering full-time. It depends, man. AI receptionist, what I would tell you guys that own businesses, right? Whatever somebody is offering you, what problem does it solve in a business? What constraint does it solve in a business? And is this constraint your biggest constraint? So is your biggest problem like being able to handle lead flow? Do you have too much lead flow where your receptionist team or you can't handle the inbound calls, you're missing a lot of call volume, you're not getting a bunch of appointments. Is that the problem? Or are you not getting people coming in through the door? Are you not getting people inquiring? Because what you don't want to do, LS Cleaning Solutions, is you get the AI agency to answer calls for you, but they can't help you. Where are you going to get leads from? So do you have a leads problem or do you have a fulfillment problem? Which one is it? Okay. Do you think it will affect my current team's close rate of 55%? You got to determine what your problem is, bro. What is the problem in the business? Okay. I want to be a reviewer. Well, I'm posting the link for you. If you're in, are you in America? Nosy Biz, are you in America? Mo, all right, guys, I got to take a pause with somebody backstage. Mo, how you doing, man?
I'm doing all right, bro. How you doing, Fit?
I'm doing pretty good. Do you acknowledge that this is live and I can use the clips however I choose?
Yeah, no problem, bro.
What can I help you with, man?
So yeah, man, it's about my content. First of all, I started this business because of you. I went from watching you from dating to now content. Impressive, man. Like, the change you've made, bro, I changed along. So thank you, bro.
Appreciate you. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. So like the issue I'm having right now, and you talked about this too, right? I was watching your stories the last time. You were talking about like how like mindset coaches are broke, and you honestly weren't lying about it. You know what I mean? And it's not like I'm a full-time like mindset coach, but like sometimes like that is what like attracts people to me, because of like my personality, and I've been making content about that because the mentor I also have like talks about like what people find valuable is my wisdom and like what I have up here and whatnot. So I was making content like that, but so far I'm not attracting like clients that want to pay me, even though I talk about fitness and whatnot. So maybe if there's a way, maybe you could review my content yourself. Like
I mean, I know the problem. I've been doing this for 10 years, bro. Mindset people are poor. People who struggle with their mindset don't have money. Like, what are you selling right now?
Like right now, it's basically transforming your physique. But the way I basically market that, is talking about the mindset behind like having a great physique. Why have a great physique, great habits. You know what I mean? I talk about like life transformation overall, not just the physique and whatnot. So like that is what I talk about. And I have a good transformation too. So I also display there.
So send me your Instagram link.
Sounds good. I'm gonna just copy that real quick.
Okay.
Actually, I don't think I can, but I'm gonna just type it. More dear underscore fit. Fun fact, bro, the fit was dedicated to you.
I appreciate it. I'm not the only one that's fit, bro. You got this, man. Let me pull you up.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna remove you so I can share the screen.
Okay, sounds good. I can hear you. I will be able to hear you, right?
Yeah. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up. Okay. All right. Modia Fit. I help men who struggle with consistency transform their physique and habits. DME Fit for one-on-one coaching. How I gained 30 pounds of muscle being busy. Okay, it's a lot of problems here already in the bio. How I gained 30 pounds of muscle by being busy. You send them to a link. Is this a link tree? Okay, it's a YouTube video. I wouldn't send them elsewhere. I would just leave the word fit there. Okay, but the problem that you're helping these people solve who struggle with consistency, like that's the issue. Struggling with consistency are usually Broke people struggle with consistency. Broke people struggle with a lack of like good mindset. They need motivation and all this nonsense. So your content, like if we look at the visual identity, it's like best friendish, right? It's like you're talking to your homeboys. This like at a first glance, all you guys who are watching this right now, everybody who's watching this live, let's be honest. Let's watch this live together. Okay? As you look at his page, who do you think his content is attracting? A sophisticated audience or beginner gym bros? Comment in the comments. If you look at his content, without even having to watch a video, who do you think his content is attracting? Beginners, gym bros, or a sophisticated audience? Who do you think is attracting? Beginners. Who else? Beginners. Okay, so that's the problem, right? Your content is attracting people because of what you're posting. What you're posting is what is going to bring the attraction.
Facts.
So you need to pick an avenue of the market that you actually want to attract. All right, how old are you?
I'm 21 and a half, exactly.
Okay, so if you don't want to attract a bunch of 21-year-olds, I would say wear something that looks a little bit more presentable on camera. All right, wear like a sleeveless shirt that looks nice, not necessarily a tank top. If you notice, I even went away from just tank tops. I started just wearing the cutoffs.
I've realized. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like look, wear that. Stop making videos that are shirtless. Stop making videos in the car. Start making videos that have a little bit of structure, that are explaining something, that are talking to a problem that somebody who has money has. Because you have now, what is it? 2,000 followers, but I guarantee you, most of these people are beginners who are young, who are trying to, they want motivation to go to the gym.
You're so right. Yeah.
They don't have money.
Right.
These people do not have money. So, and that's the thing, people try to teach me. People try to, like, when I sit up here and say, guys, views in itself don't mean nothing if you're not talking to the right people. And they try to argue with me and say, like, they try to tell me I stopped making, basically the people who don't have a high IQ say that me stopping making dating content like ruined my brand. I'm like, I stopped talking to poor people. I stopped talking to broke people.
Right.
Like, people don't understand that. You have to talk to an affluent audience who have a real problem that can afford your products and services if you want to get people with money to pay you. Right? If you're talking to a bunch of beginners, they're gonna watch it for sure. They don't have no money. So you can get all the views you want, but they don't got no money.
Yeah. So in this case, you're telling me to basically change like the way I'm presenting myself in the camera a little bit, like my appearance, instead of like posting shirtless like videos.
Mm-hmm.
So then,
no,
like,
no shirtless, not just you don't. It doesn't have to be completely not shirtless, right? It can be, just make sure you have an identity. Pick a background. Pick some outfits. Pick some shirts that, like, they're cut off, but they look presentable. Right? Have a nice background on where you're filming the videos. Like, you want to create what is called visual branding. Right? Visual branding is, I look like a professional. I look like somebody that is affluent. So the affluent want to talk to me.
Okay. In that case, like, in terms of, like, my niche being fitness, helping guys like basically transform their appearance and your physique, like, so that means I'm gonna be talking about those things. Like,
no, I'm not saying that you're not gonna be fit. You're gonna still talk about fitness. The visual identity of who you are needs to look professionally fit.
Okay.
Not saying you need to go put on a collared shirt and wear a suit. That is not what I'm saying. You're in fitness. So you need to still show that you have a physique, but you can have fitness that looks like upscale fitness. Right? There's a huge health industry in the world right now. Like people are very good in mindset and wellness. You can look upscale.
No problem, man.
All right.
Okay, what is also your thoughts on like the funnel videos? Like, is there like a specific funnel I'm supposed to like basically leverage right now in terms of like my following and stage, or like?
It depends on what you want to do. Do you if I mean, listen, let me save you some headache, right? Like if you want to make some real money, like how much do you actually want to make from this?
Man, if I can crack like my dream 10K a month, like that'll be great.
Yeah, that's too low, man. You got to think bigger, bro. People have listen, bro, people buy $100 million yachts. Like they're human beings that have enough money to buy 100 million. Like, man, don't settle at no damn 10K a month. At least get $1 million. Like, my goodness, you guys are just 10 grand a month.
I just felt like that would be a beginning stage, you know. But okay, I know you're very ambitious, of course.
Yeah, like you can, but still, if you don't believe it, if you don't think it, you know what? Because you know what's gonna happen. If you believe you can get to hundreds of millions, 10K, 10K will start being like a normal thing for you. Figure out 10K in a couple months.
Got it.
The same mindset we're teaching these people. If you felt like you're supposed to be making $1 million a month, you will figure out how to get 10K quickly. Your brain will start to open up in different ways. So if you want to leverage this audience right now, the only thing you can sell them is a low ticket product, like a PDF. They're not going to be able to afford anything. All right.
I've done that before too. It did work out well, man.
Yeah. The thing people don't get, selling low ticket products to broke people, they still don't have the money. They can't even afford a $27 product, $30 product. They can't afford it. So you might as well, it's going to take a little bit more work. You might as well get the visual branding. You might as well have structure with your content and talk to people with money. If you want us to help you, bro, you know where to reach out.
No problem, man. No problem. I'm definitely checking it out. Yeah.
All right, man. Have a good one.
Thank you. You too.
All right. Listen, if you guys, you sell to rich people, they pay more. Rich people pay more. They're easier to deal with. It's harder to reach them. And that's what marketing is. It's harder to reach people who are affluent, but I guarantee you it's worth it. You can talk to broke people all you want to. You can make videos that are entertaining, hee ha ha all you want, and you get views, but they won't turn out to anything. Or you can say, you know what? I'm going to make content that's going to talk to an affluent audience, solve their problems, and I would just deal with it being a little slower. All right, look at a perfect example. Yo, Mo, look at this. Look what somebody just commented. Bro, you got to go back to modern mainstreams. They were such amazing entertainment. This is my point. This is my point. Do you guys see this? What I was just explaining is this is my point right here. Entertainment, things that broke poor people like, does not equal money. So if you want to make money in your business, you have to stop making content for them. I'm sorry. There's no other way. Okay? You're never going to make money. Never going to have a business that is successful. All right, Scott, you're back again, bro. We don't do repeats, unfortunately. What is it? What is this about? Whispered, I didn't mean to come at you, bro. My bad. I was not trying to come at you. I was just proving a point to the last guy. He's saying he's making content for people and he's not making any money. The kind of content that people make is who the content attracts. All right, unfortunately. So you have to be careful. Okay, Scott, explain to me what this is about in a private chat if you can, bro. All you guys who are backstage, if you're backstage, turn on your camera. Let me see who's backstage real quick. I'm the inventor who scales $3,000 a month. Keyshawn, I can't see you, bro. Keyshawn, you scale $3,000 a month? You sure about that? I don't know. Wait. I can't hear you. Can you fix your background a little bit? I'm trying to get your take on my channel and my content because I think I have. Rish. Let me see what Rish is talking about. Rish, can you describe to me what you're doing backstage? All right, let's go, Scott. I don't know what's going on. Scott, we don't do repeats, so we make this one good, bro.
Yo, what's up, Bismarck? Sorry for the repeat. Yeah, so essentially what's happening is I'm a content creator. I think we discussed this before. I have about 6,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Hold up,
and
slow down. How's the app going?
Bro, oh my God. So the app, I was able to get users, but unfortunately, the majority of those users never stick around past the 3-day trial, man. I think that they sign up, they cancel as soon as they sign up, they spend the 3 days and then they leave. And I'm just like, I'm looking at my numbers. Maybe about a month ago, I was running ads. I saw a ton of people sign up and I was excited, man. I was counting my eggs before they hatched. And after the 3 days, I look like only like maybe 5 or 6 out of like 100 people stayed through the trial. So I'm just like kind of pivoting to something else now because I don't want to waste time. I feel like to be successful, you have to move fast. This isn't working. So
let's slow down. If 100 people sign up, how much did it cost you to get 100 signups?
I spent $350 on that campaign. So like, I mean, that was nothing.
That's not that bad. 100 signups for $350. Then maybe the app just sucks and they didn't find value in it.
I mean, exactly. Like you said before, what does it do other than what AI already provides? I tried sitting down and thinking about like what other use cases I can implement that might be able to attract long-term users. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I already had other ideas on the back burner, right? So like I had this clipping idea that I was working on as well. And I think that I already have people that are potential customers for the clipping platform. So I'm kind of thinking to just make a pivot.
Listen, that's called shiny object syndrome. Like pivots sound good because you see the good side of them before you see the bad side. So I guarantee you, whatever you're gonna deal with clipping is gonna come with its own challenges as well. Like you gotta just, what are you doing to make money right now, man?
I'm a software engineer by profession. I also do some other stuff on the side, just video editing and whatnot. So I'm making about $200K a year right now.
I thought you were about to say a month. I'm like, okay, that's pretty good.
That's what's getting to me. I see all these kids. I know people that make what I make in a year in a week, and I'm just thinking to myself, like, I must be doing something wrong because I feel like I'm being too old school. You know, like I went through all the steps, like going to college and all this nonsense, and then some schmuck that didn't do anything just beats me and gets like my whole year's salary in like a week. It's like, come on, man, I got to do something different. So I've been trying to just figure out what I can do. My YouTube channel, I've been investing a lot of time into it. Like I said before, originally I was doing slop content, kind of like what you were doing. I've pivoted to like more motivational, like, you know, mindset type of content, but I'm struggling and I don't know what I'm doing wrong because
you're not gonna make any money, bro.
No. Even if I wanted to pivot into doing coaching, because what I want to do is, you know, start to offer mentorship. Coaching? Yeah.
Didn't you just hear the other guy say that he's not making any money from mindset coaching? Listen, guys, what people, let me help you guys out. What is easy to consume usually means it's poor people that like it. Mindset, motivation, all this nonsense, looks maxing, all this bullshit. It's easy to consume. It does not equal high level buyers. If you are a software engineer, I give you an industry right now that is going crazy. AI solutions, all right? for business owners, AI, like that kind of stuff is going absolutely nuts right now. And that pre-selects, that auto selects the industry. So if you want to go into a field, let me save you another 6 months, because next time we talk, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to let you come over here again. Don't do the damn mindset coaching.
Okay.
All right. Maybe you give up on the app too early, but the app, it has a fixed cost. It costs money. If you want to make money from content, you want to make real money.
Yeah.
I would go and study these AI guys who are sharing AI solutions, who are talking about AI, who are providing AI systems and all this stuff to business owners.
So I want to say something. I had another channel where I was doing that, but I just felt like I didn't feel authentic to me, you know, and I felt like I hate these content creators that come on just trying to make money straight from content. Like I want to make money, obviously, I'm not going to lie and say I don't, but I also want to do something that's genuine to like my persona, like my personality. And I felt like sitting there looking at code and using Claude code and doing all this stuff was just not me.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, you could do the mindset. You can do whatever you want. It's up to you, man. I mean, figure out what you can use that auto selects the audience. Like, here's the secret. If your niche and industry auto selects a qualified demographic, you need to figure it out. Just go through it. Go through the headache. How can you auto select a more qualified audience? It's not going to be with mindset. It's not going to be with mindset. It's not going to be with mindset. It will not be with mindset. Rich people do not need mindset training. They go to Tony Robbins.
That's true.
All right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, because I had the McLaren, I have all this stuff, and it's just poor people that are like interested in that. Nobody with money cares if you have a McLaren or any of that stuff because they have better shit than you. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So it's unfortunate people don't understand it until it's too late. Like what you post is who you're going to attract. So I would look into your skills and ask yourself, what about you, your personality? Because it has to be something that you like, which I do agree with. What about you and your personality can allow you to be in an industry that auto selects more qualified people, but allow your personality to still shine?
Gotcha. Because I'm just like, I said, I'm trying to capitalize on the skill set that I've learned of talking, right? Being a good speaker. And I just can't figure out what I can do with that. Like, how do I use that?
I mean, there's a lot. I could think of a couple. All right, if you're a software engineer, help software engineers level their career up, help people get into software engineering, help people get into like you got to figure out a way to still be authentic using that, like basically taking what the slop taught you about being a good speaker. And how do you now talk to people with money with that? How do you talk, or at least talk to people who are working towards getting money? Because those people would at least be able to afford something that you can give them.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Right? Career coaching. Do you like technology? Do you like gadgets and shit like that?
Not really. Ironically, I'm a software engineer, but I don't like any of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so you got to you got to do a deep dive with, because I understand what you mean by your personality.
I tell people that I'm a tech guy who's actually a finance guy. Like I'm a finance bro. Like I dress like a finance bro. I talk like a finance bro. I don't like any of that tech stuff, and I feel like when I try to make content about it, it feels inauthentic and stale.
So then talk about money. Talk about investing. Talk about what people should do with their bread. Talk about the markets. Talk like, bro, what do you mean? Like, there you can be a finance, you can be a tech bro that talks about finance, tech finance, fintech. What are we talking about? That's an industry.
How do I crack into it though?
Use your personality, find the things that you disagree with, you hate, things you don't agree with the market. And the fastest way to breach into any industry is to think about all the things you don't like that people are already talking about and just go full force spearhead attacking those mindsets with what you believe, what you think, and why what you think is better.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, man, I've been trying this, and my channel, I feel like I make really high quality content, and I still am just not getting any traction. So I'm just kind of like trying to figure out what to do.
high quality content for who? Who are you making?
That's the problem. That's the problem. Like, and I don't know. Also, I think last time I spoke, you told me to maybe I should start a new channel because the old channel was contaminated. I went ahead and I did that as well. But starting a new channel takes time to like get the traction up to get people to even come in and like look at what you're doing. So
yeah, so
I'm kind of like in a weird limbo.
I would. That was when was the last time we spoke?
Shoot, maybe 2 months ago.
So in 2 months, if you'd been posting consistently on a new direction, you'd have figured something out.
No, I've been doing that. But I'm not getting like thousands and thousands of views is what I'm trying to say.
But are you still doing the mindset stuff?
Yeah.
That's why. Why do you want to sell mindset, bro?
I felt like because okay, so I grew up in another country, dirt poor.
Where'd you grow up?
Panama,
Okay.
Central America. I grew up dirt poor, nothing to my name. I came to America with nothing to my name. I was able to like put myself through college by myself, figure it all out. Like, and I feel like that's mindset, like that's motivation. Like,
ding, ding, ding. You just described finance, bro. You just talked about why, like you have a path and you can talk about what people should do with their money, right? You can talk about your history. You could talk about your evolution as a human being and why making the right decisions for, oh God, you should be paying me for this. Why don't you target first generation immigrants who are trying to be more successful in America by you teaching them the right steps, how to get into the right fields, how to use their background as an advantage, how to manage their money, that's an industry.
Yeah, I mean, I can't argue. I guess I'm gonna have to try and target them better. I think that part of my problem is I also suck with the titles and thumbnails because the videos I think do go in that direction, but it doesn't attract those people. So it's like maybe I need to.
Are you doing shorts or what are you doing?
Long form. I do shorts sometimes, but I do mostly long form.
You're crazy.
I do shorts. Don't get me wrong, Bismarck. Don't get me wrong. I do shorts,
Oh my goodness.
but I do maybe like one short a day, and then I do like 2 long forms a day.
Listen, bro.
Posting to 2 separate channels. So do I need to up the numbers, or like what do I actually need to do here?
You're spreading yourself too thin, doing things. You heard of what's the principle? Is it Paribo's principle?
I've never heard of it. No.
20% of your actions drive 80% of the results.
No, I've heard that. Yeah.
So you're just busy right now. You're doing busy work. It's not going to actually move you towards making more money. You got to figure out what's the vehicle, what's the audience that aligns best with your star that you can talk to and help them solve a specific problem. You make content for that. And you definitely should be doing more shorts than fucking long form. Long form, there's no long form that has the internal capabilities of reaching millions of people like short can. It doesn't exist.
Gotcha.
Long form is for nurturing. Short form is for attention. You're struggling with the attention.
Yeah. I mean, I guess, yeah, you're probably right. I feel like when I do short.
I'm sorry. I gotta get to other people.
Can I shout my channel really quick?
Hell no. Are you crazy? I'll let you come back on here to my shout. If you want help with the content, if you want some direction, you know where to reach out. I'll post a link for you, but come on, man. I gotta get to other people.
Okay. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, Bismarck.
All right, bro. Have a good one. Listen, all you guys who love feedback, you want to see what it's like working with us? You want to book a brand scan call? We'll see if it makes sense for you. All right, you guys got to be willing to have an investor mindset. You want people to invest in you. You have to be willing to invest in yourself. So if you have a brand, a skill, a business that you're trying to grow with social media, the link is in the comments right now. Book a brand scan call. It's a 15-minute call where we see if what we do, we help expert business owners, people with a skill, tailor done-for-you content. We tell you what to say, how to say it, when to say it. You just show up and record. We give you the entire strategy. We coach you on the back end systems, and we do the content for you. If that at all sounds interesting, something that you would want to do, click the link in the chat. Book a brand scan call. Okay, I can't talk to y'all forever here, and let's see if we're a good fit. Rish. What does Rish do? Rich, what do you do, man? Tell me in the chat. Philanthropic inventor? Fit, I'm entering high ticket home remodeling sales while building my fitness coaching brand on social media. Whew, you guys are gonna kill me, bro. All right, Champ, how's it going, man?
Good. How you doing, bro? Sorry,
Doing
my
pretty
camera
good.
crash.
No worries, man. Do you acknowledge this is live and I can use the clips however I choose?
Yes.
Okay. What is the problem? How can I help you?
So I more so have a question. Sorry, I'm nervous.
You're good, bro.
I'm more so trying to figure out how to monetize my skills as quickly as possible. Like, I'm in good shape, so I started posting on Instagram, selling services to men, getting them to lose weight.
Mhm.
But I'm gonna be honest with you. And first of all, I would have been in your program if I could afford it, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I'm already sold. I just can't afford this shit.
I understand, man.
But it is what it is. But I'm working a dead end 9 to 5. So I want to get out of the 9 to 5 because I'm wasting my time there. So I want to get into high ticket home remodeling sales while I build the business on the side. I was wondering what's your input on that? And then I could possibly document the journey of me getting good at sales and teaching men how to sell.
Which one do you like the most? Because you can just go be a personal trainer, bro. Work the floors, learn sales that way, get 10, 20 clients, have the income to be able to afford to go online.
So you think it comes down to preference more? Which one I just prefer?
Yeah. I mean, home remodeling, what is the commission on that? That sounds like a lot of money.
I'm working with a company now. I'm about to get entry level for them. You start working the ground up. So I'm setting the appointments, but I work my way up to the closer, becoming the closer. But it's probably something like 20, 25%.
How much are you making as the setter?
They haven't told me that yet. They haven't told me. Probably 60K. I'm in a small city. 60K is a lot.
Yeah. Before you join anything, always know what is it that how much money you can actually make. Like that's the be. But home remodeling sounds like a lot of money.
That's why I got into it. Because I mean, I watch your videos. You say high ticket sales.
Yeah.
Like,
so, but if you are looking to build your own brand, you got to ask yourself, what do you want to? Do you want to be a fitness guy, or do you want to be a home remodeling guy? Because you need sales to sell fitness coaching too.
Yeah, regardless, that's true.
So I mean, it depends on you, and I don't know. I don't know. It depends on what you want to do. Do you want to do home remodeling long term, or do you want to do fitness long term?
Definitely fitness, because I'll be working for myself, because that's going to be built either way. I'm just saying, getting out of the 9 to 5 and having a backup plan. Like, I feel like that's
Where
what
do you live?
What'd you say, sorry?
Where do you live?
I live in Ohio.
Why don't you move? Another city.
Definitely want to move. Absolutely. That's part of the plan. I was going to get a trade and try to come to Miami or something like Florida, but
yeah. Funny enough, I've had there was a guy who watched my videos and moved from Tennessee to Miami, and I saw him. It was the craziest shit ever. And he's making money. He's making money now, but he got like 15, 20 clients. He listened. He moved from Tennessee to Miami. He's working at Equinox. He's making money. Like at the end of the day, you still work for yourself as a personal trainer. It's rough because you have to build it from the ground up, but fitness is one of those niches. No matter how saturated it is, people will never not want to be fit. If you want to make more money fast, you work your way up into home remodeling. Fitness is a much bigger risk, but home remodeling, there is no brand for you there.
You think so? But I couldn't teach guys how to sell, like teaching them to getting into the high ticket sales, and you know.
I mean, you could teach people how to sell, but it depends. If that's what you want to do. If that's what you want to do, you have to climb through the ranks, Take it very, very seriously. Become one of the best home remodeling sales rep you can be. Make a lot of money doing so, and then you start teaching it. Because you have an avenue that way. You like, because you learn what they teach you, quote unquote. Are they giving you sales training?
Yeah, they're giving me sales training. I think it's like 12 weeks of paid training.
Okay. So let's say you do stay into home remodeling and you get really good and you start making multi 6 figures a year, whatever it is. Instead of you maybe starting your own home remodeling company, you just teach people how to get into home remodeling sales.
That's fair. That's what I was. Okay. That's fair.
You're gonna just have to make a decision, man. Which one? Either one is gonna be hard. It's not gonna be easy, regardless. Okay. You gotta just ask yourself, which one do you see yourself sticking with the longest? That's the most important thing. Sticking with.
That's fair. I want to be in shape for the rest of my life, so I feel like weight loss coaching on social media probably is just something I'm gonna do anyways. You know what I'm saying? So, right. That's fair. I just want to hear your opinion on it.
I mean, I would. I don't know. You're in a tough spot. I would just pick. Yeah. First of all, I would find out how much before you do anything. Find out how much are the reps making.
Always, yeah.
If I don't know what the reps are making, and I don't see a clear path for me to make at least $500,000 a year, I'm not gonna do it.
Okay, you crazy. You talking about $500,000. You got a different. I know coming from you.
Come on, man. You guys are dreaming so little. This is why I'm telling you guys dream so little.
It's not dreaming so.
The reason why you're thinking that way is because all you know and see is Ohio. So you think that the world is heaven at 10 grand a month. And I'm telling you, that is what will keep you in a small environment and keep you making no money, is because you don't even know what the world is like, what is even possible.
Yeah, you're right.
So open up your mind, guys. Like, guys, there's no way in the world y'all should be accepting, bro, $500,000. Listen. I know someone who got into sales. Listen, I know two people who got into sales and are now making 6 figures a month. MONTH a month.
Same.
But it didn't happen overnight. It didn't happen. It took a long time, but they picked the right vehicle. They found, like, they picked the right vehicle. That's very important. But saying here, like, oh, I just want to make, 10 grand a month, 20 grand a month, bruh. But people are making that money a day. People are making 20K, 30K a day. And you want to make 10 grand a month. That's crazy. So think a little bigger. If I were you, I would think a little bit bigger. Because you could talk, like, this didn't exist 10, 20 years ago. You can talk to somebody whose business does over $1 million a year. I coach people who make $500,000 a month. Yeah. Like, I have students that make $600K, $700K a month. And I would want to advise you guys, don't think so small. If you think small, you're going to get small. So just make a decision what you want to do.
I appreciate your advice, bro. Seriously.
All right, man. Have a good one.
You too, bro.
You get what you believe. You get what you believe. I remember I was in college. I'll tell you guys a true story. I was in college and I was going to be an engineer, right? And I started personal training and I started coaching people who were making millions. And that's all I needed to see. I said, no way in the world. I was in class studying to go make $100 grand a year. That was good in my small city, Lafayette, Louisiana. You came out of college making 6 figures a year. Ooh, you're balling. Until I took my ass to somewhere else and said, I'm going to just go travel the world and see what the world is like. Started personal training people. I was personal training these dudes who were living in a penthouse. I would go to their house and train them. They will come downstairs and they will tell me, yeah, I make 5-10 million a year. Here's what we do. I'm like, wait a fucking minute. Oh, no. I'm in class studying to make $100 grand. And you make how much money a year? Oh no, I got to change some shit up. And that was it. That was a light bulb for me. I saw other people do it, and I was like, okay, I can't think like this anymore. I have to go out and see what is actually possible. So my gift to all you guys who are younger, beginners, like, hey, listen, think differently. Think that there is possibility. Think that you can actually make money. All right, if you think $1 million is a lot of money, I don't know. It's not a lot of money, bro. You guys should be trying to make M's. There are people with $100 million toys on the water. There are people with $100 million toys. They have enough disposable income. Think about how crazy it is. There are human beings who have enough disposable income to buy a toy on water that costs $100, $150, $200 million. That wasn't even all their money. They had enough of it to go buy a toy on water. And you sitting up here like, I just want to make $100,000 a year. Whew. No way. No way. All right, let's look at some questions. Krish. Rish, how you doing, man?
Let me see. Can you hear me now?
Yep. How you doing, man?
Sick. I'm doing great, man. It's nice seeing you fit. I've seen the transformation, everything. It's very smart of you. I'm not gonna lie. Going from, because I know I've been kind of in like this space a little bit.
Okay.
This info space. So I know. My main thing though is I'm transitioning more into just a growth op role temporarily until I land on like another offer, right? So I'm a rep. I'm a high ticket rep.
Okay, real quick before we keep going, do you acknowledge that this is live and I can use it?
Yeah.
Awesome. So go ahead.
So I'm just growth operating right now. So I know a little bit about the sequences, the nurturing sequences, the lead magnet, customer journey, all of those different things as a sales rep, but I don't know them as from a business owner's perspective. So essentially I'm managing an offer right now. She's growing really fast. The issue is the ICP is kind of all over the place. She's getting like her lead magnet is getting 50 to 100 people a day, and she's not running any paid ads or anything. It's straight organic.
Awesome.
But they're just not booking calls, right? And like I'll try setting them or whatever the case may be, but either pickup is low or they're very like just
what is
low.
she selling?
She's selling investing. So investing, budgeting, getting out of debt. So it's an interesting ICP, right? Because they're
gonna have they don't have any money.
That's what I'm saying. So like it's surprising because most of them are American leads. Like none of them are like I was surprised. Like it's free PDF, so there should be Nigerian, but there's barely any like third world countries. It's usually people making like 80, 90 grand, and we're not selling like a high ticket. We're selling 3K package, right? But the issue is I'm thinking like to pivot more into like the investing side of things as opposed to like getting out of debt, because when you attract people who are getting out of debt, I can't even, and it goes against, what we're selling to, because before I'd finance people, but I can't really finance people who are in debt, right? It kind of goes against what we're selling, right? So the main thing is like, we have 3 main ICP right now: investing, budgeting, and getting out of debt. Should we focus on 2 and cut the debt, or should we go on all 3 and just create like a lower ticket product?
How big is her brand?
You want me to send you her Instagram?
Sure. Yeah.
So she's growing pretty fast. I think she's gotten like 4K new followers in the last week.
Okay, let me pull it up. Let me just, I'm gonna remove you and I'm gonna share my screen.
Yeah.
All right, 1 second. To get her name. Okay, let me remove you for a second. Budget analyst turned wealth coach. I help hardworking adults save, get out of debt, and start investing. Yeah, that's a very beginner-friendly ICP. I wonder what the lead magnet gives. It's probably pinned.
Week to hit your 6-month saving goals. To save $1,000 in 6 months, you need to save $39 per week. To save $2,000, $77 per week. $3,000 in 6 months is $116 per week.
Yeah, this kind of content is going to be 1,000% beginners. So let me take a look. Let me just keep looking. And the problem with these kind of niches is it's so consumable to everybody. It's like it's very consumable. Like it's a lot of people care about this because there are a lot of poor people. So a lot of poor people want to learn how to save. They want to learn how to, get by. The issue with this is they're not going to have any money to offer you guys. All right, so let me bring him back.
Yeah, no. So I agree with you. Yeah.
So it's gonna be, if she's already getting followers with this, they already make a decision right now.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. Yeah,
we need to completely pivot from this, or we need to make our product. Like we need to make our service like productized. She can lean into the content. She can lean into, okay, I'm gonna serve beginners. I'm gonna teach them how to save. Because the thing about poor people is you're never gonna run out of them.
Yeah, true.
So if you can figure out a way, if y'all want to serve them at a low ticket thing, it's gonna require so much volume.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because either we go like really low ticket, but I feel like the price we have right now, like 3K isn't a lot of money, even for like people who are making like 50, 60K a month or 50, 60K a year.
What is the offer? What do they get for 3K?
It's one-on-one. So I know it's not going to be scalable long-term, but I just want to help her get to 40, 50K months. And then she'll pivot more into like group coaching. But it's just like 90-day personalized, like sit down, look at your finances, create like a plan for you, and then just like weekly check-ins.
So that needs to be a little bit more specific because that's going to be a hard sell. Like what is the outcome? Like I'm going to get what in 90 days?
Oh, okay. So it's tough though, right? Like how do you position your outcome? Because is it just you make more, like for your offer? Is it you make more money?
The outcome is going to dictate how irresistible the offer is. If you're saying, I'm going to help you, for instance, I'm going to help you get out of 20K in debt in 90 days, you can charge 5K. If you're going to say, I'm going to help you invest to earn a return of 12% a year, right? You can charge X amount.
Yeah.
But if
it's hard though, Fit. FDA is cracking down on those promises. So
I know.
I gotta be.
I know. So I mean, she's not. Is she a license? Is she like a fiduciary? She's not in it.
No.
So she's just giving advice online. So you guys got to be very careful.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
But are you guys getting sales right now?
Yeah. Like we're at like 10. Like I just got onboarded like a week. I'm not staying here long term, but yeah. But I just want to help her out. I'm on a little break, so I'm just helping her out. But we've gotten sales.
Okay.
But the good thing is like there are laydowns. Like she had no idea what she was talking about. She doesn't have a sales process. Helped her out with that. But her sales were just laydowns. She could have literally just pitched them straight away. No process at all.
Organic, man. That's what.
Yeah, organic is crazy.
But were they 3K sales?
Yeah, 3K sales.
Okay. So she can realistically get to like, if she's doing it by herself, she can realistically get to 30 to 40 a month before she's gonna just be burnt out. But if you guys can specify the outcome, to like, okay, I'm gonna help you achieve this specifically by working with me. What is the lead magnet about?
It's a budget tracker, so it's kind of like an Excel, and then
if you made here's an easy way to fix this: make the lead magnet a little bit more sophisticated. Instead of a budget tracker, make it like an investment guide. So that way you bring in people who are trying to invest.
Yeah.
So they're not coming out of I'm just trying to save money. So you can naturally get people who have money. The lead magnet is going to pick the people.
Yeah. Because, no, that's probably the best thing. Because most of the people who are laydowns they want to actually invest. The people, like the people who are in debt or wanting to save, they don't give any objections aside from logistics. That's the issue though. And then you don't want to have them in the pipeline for 3 months and then get like a 3x, right?
So I would say right off the bat, just make the lead magnet be about investing. Make it a little bit make it a little more sophisticated. And then you guys just got to make a decision. If you want her to be your first testimonial and you're trying to just get out there in the game, she can run this solo and you guys just push content to that. But if they're not opting in, you might have to switch the lead magnet and go like webinar form.
Yeah. Issue with webinar, it's the same thing as ads. It's a skill too. Organic is, I think, is.
I mean, it's not gonna take that long. If she's organic, she can do webinars to organic, free training once a month.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. And then she could just have like 300-400 people, and then just indoctrinate them through there. Okay.
She just teach them, offer them a unique opportunity, which is to book a call. They're gonna be sold on the opportunity. She makes the training be about budgeting, investing, showing them how they can live a life, like not too much teaching, more so indoctrinating of their mindset. And then she'll push them on a call. She could even liquidate that and do an SLO, and she do a small low ticket thing on that webinar.
Yeah, and then you just keep them in the cycle. Yeah.
No, not keeping them cycle. They get onboarded. You guys should be paying me for all this shit, bro.
Oh yeah, okay.
I should be getting money for all this information. Instead of you just giving them the lead, the low ticket offer. You make the low ticket offer, you give them an onboarding to the low ticket offer, and then you upsell them into the high ticket thing. And then you guys still call the people who showed up to the webinar.
Yeah.
It's just money, bro. Listen.
There's
multiple ways to do this shit. Huh?
Yeah.
There's multiple ways to do this.
Webinar is a great idea. Okay. Because I wasn't thinking like that. Because webinar is usually, because I'm looking at webinars from like a paid ads perspective, it's a lot harder to do it. But she's growing really fast. So
yeah, you just do a free training. Don't do it once. Don't do it every week. Do it like
once a month. Push
it out once a month, once every 2 weeks. Build some urgency around it. Pack the room, because she doesn't have that big of a brand to do it weekly now.
Yeah.
Pack the room, like indoctrinate them. Either two options: pitch something low ticket that you guys know they'll probably be easy, that they will want to afford, they can't afford, or you pitch a call to work with you. All right. You pitch the call, you're probably gonna get more throughput.
That's what I'm saying. I think pitching the call is better because it's more intent, and then you're just gonna have laydowns, and then that's how you get like 60, 70 cash collected in a day.
But whoever's gonna sell on that on those calls has to be ready.
Oh yeah. I'm always ready, so I'll be good.
All right.
So that's good. Yeah. Thank you. One last thing I don't want you to give out too much game, but one more thing. On the lead magnet, right? When they are, so I don't know for you personally, do you send out long form videos once they go from short form to your VSL to booking a call? Do you have like an indoctrination sequence? Like, you obviously have like email sequences and things like that, but then do you have like I guess I'm sure you have someone who calls them up, setter, And then do they
Yep.
send them like the relevant piece of information? Okay.
Long videos that relate to them, testimonies that relate to them, FAQ, stuff like that. Yeah, the whole 9 yards.
Do you prefer testimonials or long form? Or it just depends
I
on the
would send
person?
them I would send them I would send them testimonials first,
Okay.
because if you're trying to get them on a call, they got to see somebody. If they can see somebody like them, that'd be really good.
True. Yeah. It's just
But-
it's difficult because she doesn't have as many testimonials because she
Just send them
started.
long form.
Yeah. Okay.
All right?
Easy. All right.
All right, man.
I know people got to pay for this stuff, so
Wish you the best. I think you're gonna crush it.
yeah. Thank you,
All
man. All right. Take care, man.
Have a good one. Peace. Yeah, guys. Part of what we do for our clients is we coach the back end and the systems as well. We do the content for people, but we also coach on what systems we believe. Like my team has built 4 businesses to 7 figures. 4, not just mine. I'm just one of the businesses that my entire team has worked with to grow organic content. So we've been doing this for a while. If you are looking to grow your business with content, we do the content for you. We coach you on the back end, we coach you on the systems that we use so you can grow. You can grow your business. If you're looking to get more visibility, get more leads, get in front of more people. All right. Link is in the chat. Book a brand scan call. Okay. Let's see if we're a good fit. Let's see if we can actually help you out. Okay. All right. Now we're moving to the Q&A segment. We're no longer bringing people on. We're going into the Q&A segment. If you have a question, let's list them out. All right, let me do this real quick. If you have a question, spam the chat with the question. I'm gonna try to get to as many questions as possible. All right, let's get to the questions, guys. We're doing Q&A section now. Like the direction of the channel. Appreciate you. Want a quiz fund on food condition logic, downsell to unqualified to low ticket product. Yeah. All a given. How much is your programming commitment? I can't just throw random numbers at you. It's depending on the person. If it's a good fit, all right. We don't even know if we can help anybody without them booking that brand scan call. I can guarantee you it is not going to be a pitchy sales call. It's going to be trying to figure out if we can help you. All right. If we can't help you, we'll let you know. If we can, we'll tell you what we offer, if it makes sense for you. So click the link in the chat. Book the brand scan call. Let's see if we can help you out. If I'm not an expert, you suggest to document my journey until I get the authority. You can, but it's going to take you a long time. You can document your journey, or you can just focus on being an expert. What kind of content would you do for a faceless supplement brand? It's gonna be heavy UGC. Heavy UGC. You got it. You in an e-com world, boy. You in a tough seat. You in a tough market. You got to be really good at content. Really good. We're paid. Carl, you're backstage. Turn on your lights. If you have a question, guys, ask a question in the comments. We're doing the Q&A phase. If you have a question in the chat. I have a SaaS for drop shipping. What's the best marketing you would recommend? I want to deploy people to market my tool. You got to become a face of whatever your tool solves, whatever problem your tool solves. You have to become the face that talks to the person that what your tool is solving is applicable to them. Basically, if you have a SaaS for drop shipping, what does your tool help drop shippers do? Or what does it help someone achieve? Is it drop shippers? Is it people who have a store? So now you have to make content for those people. And then your SaaS will be what you're trying to get those people to use. Electrician versus sales, without a doubt. Been running a shelf prepared meal prep company where you can get meals, a training, been in the business 6 months, over 30 Google reviews. Just want some more consistent sales in the market saturated. Is the market saturated? Chef prepared meal prep. The market is not saturated. You got to just make really, really good content. Now you're competing with the factors and all this stuff. You got to have incredible marketing. It would be a lot easier if you have built a brand and you can sell to the people. Brands rule the world. Savage Fenty, Logan Paul, Mr. Beast, like these people, they have billion-dollar brands from content. Alex Hormozy, like Grant Cardone, like I don't know who else, Gary Vee. Brand organic is the way that you get unbelievable leverage. As you guys heard the last guy, if you have an organic brand, people literally just come on sales calls, just give you their wallet. When people have been watching you for a long time, they know, like, and trust you. They just, whenever they're ready to apply, they just like, here's my money. They already believe you. They don't need any convincing. Thoughts on partnering with school community owners to grow their recurring revenue through their community subscriptions and upsell their community members with a high ticket offer sold on a webinar? How are you going to pitch that to them? Because I'm sure there's already people doing this. How are you going to pitch it to them? You don't have a brand. How are they going to trust you? How are you going to partner with them, Drizzy? How do you market yourself as a brand when you're young and trying to break into a competitive industry like acting? Well, you got to get known for something. All right. You have to get on there. If you're trying to get into Hollywood, you have to pursue that route first, right? You have to go to Hollywood, try to be actually good, but you can shortcut it by just making content, acting, doing skits, being known for something that you can create. You can have the creative direction. Millions of people can see it. They know, like, and trust you. Opportunities get opened up for you. And then you can go from there. Wait, can I ask some advice as an upcoming project? I started earlier this month, which is generating me around 4,000 revenue. What's the question? Carl, can you tell me what is that you do and what you need help with? Would you recommend to go live for drop shipping? It depends on what you're selling, man. I'm not a drop shipper. You got to go get training. You got to go get information, knowledge for drop shipping, man. Okay. Next question. Do you recommend blue collar or IT? For what specifically? A job? I don't know. I recommend high income skills, sales and marketing. It's with sponsorships. I'm very hesitant with my current situation, as I've realized. Job. Starting an AI automation agency. It's starting an AI automation agency still profitable in 2026, or is the market too saturated? Well, it's pretty saturated. I mean, whoever you're selling that to has heard it 1,000 times by now. So you got to figure out what way you're going to do it. You got to start this stuff. You guys get ideas to stuff when, like, you got to understand the market. You got to understand the market. You got to understand when to get into markets, how to get into markets, how fast you need to get into markets. Someone say, I deeply regret becoming an electrician. Yeah, it's tough. Can you help me start an online business as a nurse practitioner? What would you want to start the online business about? What would you want to start the online business about? Teaching people what exactly? I'm a psychiatric nurse practitioner teaching about mental health. Ooh. That niche is gonna on social media. Ooh, woo. You can get some eyeballs. We can help you out. I'm telling you right now, that industry, you can get some eyeballs. Whenever you are a medical professional, right, you automatically get authority on it. It's crazy. So if you want us to do the content for you, Victor1OS1, we tell you what to say, how to say it, when to say it. We do the ideation, everything. And we just tell you what to film. That is a good niche. If you are a medical, if you're a psychiatric nurse and you want to teach about that, you can do great. Let me know what you want to do, Victor. Next question. I can't afford the money to join your mentorship, but I would like to join to get a skill and be able to write pack. Can you help me out with that? We can't help you to get a skill. So you gotta find something that you're good at that you can market to the world. Once you are good at something, then we can help you with social media. I got 500K in the bank. What's the fastest way to double it or flip it? I wouldn't. None of that is gonna be possible. If you wanna, I would take half of that, or I would put 100K into the stock market. Don't touch it. Let it compound over 25 years. I would take 100K and go invest into some skills. Or ask yourself, how did you get that 500K? If you got 500K in the bank, what did you do to get that money? How can you reinvest back into that to grow? Basically, you want to put your money into vehicles that produce cash flow. That can be your skill sets. That can be a business. That can be real estate. Which I just don't know anything about what you're giving me. Fit, would your program cater towards an influencer marketing template system rather than a personal brand. Templates catered towards the company's influencer clients. You mean like we would make content for your influencer clients? Is that what you're asking me? How can I link up with you, Victor? Victor, here's the link. Book a brand scan call. All you guys who want help growing your business or skill with social media, I'm posting the link in the chat right now. It's a free brand scan call. It's not theory. It's not, hey, how's it going? None of, can we help you? What is it that you're doing? If we can help you grow your business. We'll show you how we can do it. And if it makes sense for you, you'll walk out of there and you understand if we can help you, right? And if we can, we'll show you exactly how. Okay? So if you're looking to grow your business or skill with social media, book the brand scan call and let's see if you're a good fit. I have a car rental business doing well on the West Coast. I have an opportunity to expand in the UK and West Africa. Is it a good business option? And would you be able to assist with that? Yeah, we've had 2 car rental companies that we help. One of them is crushing it right now. I don't know about expanding to the UK though. Unless you're gonna have like, you can manage all that stuff. If you can, perfect. If you can, perfect. But in terms of growing it with social media, 100%. And do you sell luxury or do you sell economy? Which one is it? All you guys who have booked your brand scan call, let me know what time you booked it for. If you are interested in growing your business or skill with social media and you want to work with my team and myself personally, I'm posting a link to book a brand scan call to see if we're a good fit to work together. Once you book that call, come back and let me know what time you booked it. Faye, what are your thoughts on music promotion on social media? Is it really effective enough for a viable career, or is that mostly decided upon external factors? Music promotion. That's going to be a little bit challenging. I don't know. I need more context in that. I need more context. Faye, do you think accounting is a good field? I have a year of experience and I'm about to work for the Riverside County of California. In terms of what? Growing with social media? Yes. You got to be specific on what you're helping people with accounting though. What is it that you do? What is it that you can help people with? Economy with some luxury. Bro, you should be booking a brand scan call. If you already got, if you're trying to just get these cars to be rented by people, social media allows you to reach millions of people for free. So you can be known literally in your city, in your area. Do you want us to help you out, young city, or you want to figure it out on yourself, on your own? What you want to do? Correct. Our primary acquisition is through influencers. Example, Cal AI. We're considering being involved with the creative process with our influencers to improve conversion rate when necessary. Gotcha. So you would want us to like train a team of influencers. We can definitely do that. But it's going to be per project. Young City, did you book the call? I'm posting the link for you. See if we can help you out, man. And Christopher, would you want us to manage a team of influencers, or you want to start off with like one at a time? Which one is it? Let me know. Let me know. Which one is it, Christopher? Which makes more sense in 2026, a form of SaaS or SMMA? Depends on what you're really good at. SaaS is, it's software, boy. It's going to be rough. It's going to be rough. Next question. Not sure. It's tentative. We actually haven't launched yet. We just have prospective clients we're in talks with, but would be constantly outreaching and looking to increase volume. Okay. When you guys are ready to scale and actually like get help with the content, you can save this link or go to the link in my bio and book a call. Would you focus on outbound marketing first? I've heard you should focus on either content or outbound until you hit 100K a month. What are you selling? Do you work with many engineers turned entrepreneurs like yourself, Fit? Graduated mechanical engineering this semester, working at the defense primes has been cool, but damn, Fit, this 9-5-ish suck. Yep, we have multiple engineers that we've worked with, that we've helped launch their business. Are you looking to try to grow your skill with content? Parsi? Next question. How often do you go live? I'm not sure. There's no like set date. Fit, I have a unique voice with my respect to speech. I want to know what I can do with it to improve my life. Voice acting. Go narrate some stories on social media. Be known as a good voice actor. Narrate like shows, narrate scenes. People will know, like, and trust you. You start to build a brand from that. And then that'll open some opportunities for you. What are your thoughts on AI automation for businesses? I recently started around a week ago and was already able to build off an automated service via Claude. Man, you're like a year late, bro. That idea sounds great, but you got to sell it. Having a product doesn't mean anything if nobody's going to willing to buy it. Before you build anything, before you have any service, guys, ask yourself, The person I'm trying to sell this to, do they want this right now? How hard would the marketing be? Sales and marketing go together. You can't have sales without marketing. As much as I love sales, and I love sales, I think sales is an unbelievable industry. But if you don't have marketing, you can't sell nothing. I currently run a digital agency. How can your services help me get more clients? We are tailored to done for you content for business owners, experts. I don't know what your digital agency fulfills on. If you can tell me that, I can maybe help you out. If you're looking to grow your business or your skill with social media, my business does done for you content for people who have a skill or business. If you're looking for help on see if it makes sense for you, I'm posting the link in the chat. Book a brand scan call. Let's see if we can help you out. My provide SEO and Google ads and Facebook ads. I don't know what you're saying. To my clients? No, thank you. Are you trying to sell me, or are you trying to? I don't understand what you're asking me. What's your opinion of a sales YouTube channel faceless? Not gonna work. Sales is a person-to-person thing. You need to be able to show your face. We have a sales trainer that's crushing it. Why are you trying to be faceless instead of building a brand? What's the price for consultations? In terms of what? I don't do consultations. If you have a business or a brand that you would like to grow with social media, we have a free brand scan call. But if you're not willing to invest in yourself in any sort of way, that call is not for you. We provide SEO and Google ads and Facebook ads to your clients. You're saying my clients. You mean our clients? You're not going to be providing any service to my clients. We need more clients. How can you help us grow? So we do done for you content. So we would make content for you to get in front of more people so you can sell your service. To sell your service, not to my clients. All right, guys, I'm going to take one more question. What is your opinion on AI organic dropshipping? I'm not an organic dropshipper. I believe in organic content. So, yeah, I can help you with organic content, but I'm not an organic dropshipper. Can your organic done for you services help our businesses get from 100K to 500K? We can't guarantee you any income increase. We don't know what you're willing to do. We don't know what your business is. We don't even know if we can help you. That's what the brand scan is for. Yas Travels. If you want to see if we can help you, see if it makes sense for you, click the link in the chat. Book a call. On that call, we'll be able to analyze what is it that you're actually doing, what you're trying, and what you're not trying, see if it's a good fit. Once you book the call, let me know. What kind of content should I post? I only have a finance degree. Teach about finance, specifically finance that is related to people who are more affluent, not like people in STEM, people in IT, people like finance for people who are already financially qualified for whatever you want to sell them. How can I use Claude AI to help me as a marketer or a video editor? My goal is to vibe code AI software that can create high quality, human edited videos and speed up my workflow. What do you think? I'm not a vibe coder or any of that. So I don't know what you're asking. If you don't have a product or service yet, what should you build your personal brand around? You have to be good at something that you're willing to be able to teach people. Is 10K a month for business within a year unrealistic? Depends on when you're starting. All right, guys. It was nice talking to you guys. I've been on here for 2 hours. So I'm going to get head going. Got some client stuff that I got to take care of before I go to bed. If you are someone who has a business or a skill and you enjoyed the show and you're looking to grow your business or skill with social media, get more visibility, or you're not even sure if social media can help you, okay? I'm posting the link in the chat. All right, click the link. If you're on a vertical, you have, unfortunately, you have to copy it and paste it to your browser. Click the link, book a call, see if we're a good fit, see if we can help you out. All right. It's for people who have an investor mindset who want to grow. Okay. All right, guys. I'll get back with you guys next time.